Tina here for Simon Says Stamp. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm so glad you're joining us. Well, today we are making a 2x2 rectangle grid card, and we're using the Simon Says Stamp card kit for August 2026. It's called Made to Flourish. Everything that we're using today, you can recreate the card with the kit, with the exception of a couple of things. I'm bringing in a piece of vellum. Okay, and I'm also bringing in a little bit of sparkle with the Simon Says Stamp Assorted Moonshine sequin mix. Okay, so 2 extra things, but the rest is part of the kit. We're using the stamp set, the coordinating die set. We're going to do a little watercoloring with our distressed crayons. I know the colors vary, and you can use what you have. Okay, and then I'm going to use our water brush for our watercoloring. I am going to use the fog card base that was in our kit, and then we're going to be using some of our Craft Consortium ephemeras. They're so pretty, and I'm also going to use one of the watercolor panels. Although we're not going to be doing watercoloring on it, I do like the black and white look of it, so we're going to be using one of these panels too for our card. Our kit this month came with foam squares, small ones we're going to be using, and I'm also going to be using some natural twine for our card today. So we're going to jump in and get started. I'm going to take our watercolor cardstock, bring in my paper trimmer, and we are just going to quarter this. And we're going to start by doing a little bit of stamping with our stamp set. Okay, I placed my watercolor cardstock in my MISTI, and there's a textured side and a smooth side. I'm using the smooth side. I'm going to be using my Simon Says Stamp VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink, and I'm going to be using these 2 images in my card project, but really you could switch them out to any of the containers and any of the flourishes that you'd like. Actually, this is one of those sets that would make a great gift card set. Create 4 cards. There's plenty of ephemera. I'm going to be using that on our cards today, and then there's plenty of flourishes that you could create a real pretty note card set if you'd like. Okay, so I'm going to stamp with these. Such a really pretty flourish. I'm going to stamp it a couple of times. Lovely. Now I'm going to take this and go over these images with some clear embossing powder. And then using my heat gun, I'm going to go ahead and melt it. Now we're going to do a little quick and simple watercoloring. I'm just going to scribble on my glass mat here. And then I already filled up our water brush that came in our kit. And then I'm just going to add a little color to the flowers. The colors that I got in my kit were Abandoned Coral, Fossilized Amber, and Mowed Lawn. I know colors will vary in the kit, and you could really use any color that you want here. That's all there is to that. And then I'm going to pick up a little bit of my Mowed Lawn, and I'm going to color in these leaves. I ended up going over the entire flower with my Abandoned Coral. So we have some coral blooms. This way I can color in my jar with the yellow. So I'll take the yellow, and just to give it a little bit of depth, I'm going to go heavy on one side and kind of let it fade out. And then that is our bloom. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side, let this air dry, and in the meantime, we are going to create some panels. We're going to use some panels with the Craft Consortium ephemera. I'm going to pick out 4 of these, and I love that there is 30 of them in here to choose from. I picked out 4 here, okay, and I think these 4 are going to go great with my watercolor image. Okay, so we have some yellows and some pinks. What I'm going to do is, these are beautiful on their own, but I'm going to trim them down. Okay, we're going to create a different mat for these, and so I'll bring in my paper trimmer. Okay, I'm going to trim down a little bit off the top here, and then I'll trim off a little bit off the bottom. So I'm trimming these to 1 7/8 of an inch tall. Okay, and then I am going to trim off the border that's around here. I'm going to replace the border with some fog cardstock. So we just trim those away. Okay, so now these little panels are 1 7/8 inches tall by 1 1/4 inches wide. Okay, I'm going to do that to all of them. Trim off the top here. And we'll go 7/8 and then just trim off the sides. After we have this done, I'm going to bring in some of my Simon Says Stamp fog cardstock. Now our kit came in with a card base that's fog, okay? So if you don't have Simon Says Stamp's fog cardstock, well, you should, because it's fabulous. But if you don't have it, what you could do is just trim this down the middle and create a card front panel and put it on white cardstock. So you could still use your card base as colored cardstock. What I'm going to do is mat each one of these on another piece of fog cardstock. I just want a little bit of a border, but basically we're replacing the border. Okay, I'm going to bring in my glue. I'm just going to add a little glue here, and then we will line this up here. And then I'm going to take my paper trimmer and we will trim this down like so. And then I will trim it here. There we go. So I'm going to do this to all 4 of my panels here. Okay, we just add a little glue behind here. We can layer it here. So these are all done, okay? And we have a nice little fog border on them. Basically, we just replaced the border. Okay, I'm bringing in a piece of vellum next, and this measures 3 1/4 inches wide by 4 1/2 inches tall. I'm going to flip over each one of these, and then I'm going to evenly space them on this vellum here. And since I have 2 yellows, I'm going to kind of go in a pattern to where it goes coral or pink and yellow and then coral. I'm going to pop these up with the foam tape that came with our kit, and I'll do that and I'll be right back. That's all there is to that. Let's go ahead and stamp my greeting. So using the leftover fog cardstock, I'm just going to place this in my stamping positioner. I'm going to stamp the greeting that says "Love you a bunch." It will go this way. I'm going to use my VersaFine Clair. We'll just go over this. Lovely. And since we have our clear embossing powder out, I'm going to go ahead and go over this with my clear embossing powder. And then I can go ahead and melt this. There we go. And then this is dry. I want to take my floral and my sentiment and use the coordinating dies to our Made to Flourish stamp set. And I'm going to go ahead and cut out each of these elements. Okay, I'm just going to punch these out. You know what I love about this? I didn't notice this, but the die set has all these little pieces that punch out in a couple of the florals. And what I mean by that, you see all these little pieces? I love that because it just adds to the detail of the die cut. How pretty is that? Gorgeous. Now using my craft knife, I'm going to cut a slit just above the jar lid here. Just cut a little slit here. Okay, and then I can tuck the bouquet inside like so. That's all there is to that. Now I'm going to bring in some twine and I'm going to wrap it around my jar here. I'm going to wrap it around here, fix my arrangement, and then I'm going to put foam tape securing both of these together. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to attach this to the center of these. We'll just put this in the center. and then I could tie a bow with it. And I'm going to tie a bow off to the left. Add a little texture to the card. And then I did put a foam strip behind my greeting. I'm going to remove the release paper. I'm going to add this to the center, but I'm going to put it underneath the tails of the bow. We're just going to kind of secure those down there. Wonderful. That's all there is to that. Now our kit this month came with some beautiful watercolor panels, and I'm not going to watercolor on this one. I'm actually going to trim it down and create a background that's black and white. I'm going to trim a little bit off of the left, a little bit off the right, about 1/8 of an inch off the left, and 1/8 of an inch off the right, and I'll do the same with the top. Here. And then I can go ahead and take my Simon Says Stamp Fog card base that came with our kit this month. I'm going to fold it. And then I'm going to add this right to the center here. Press that down, and then I'm going to take this panel. I'm going to pop this up with some foam tape, and then this is going to go right in the middle here. And there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and add some bells and whistles. I'm going to bring in my Assorted Moonshine sequins, and I'm just going to add a few to the background. And then that finishes my card today using the August 2026 card kit called Made to Flourish. I hope this gives you a little bit of inspiration. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Heidi, founder of SimonsSaysStamp.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you just saw, be sure to press the thumbs up and subscribe to see more great content.